Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy here, and there's so much happening in WWE right now, and especially with the Royal Rumble, Lesnar versus Lashley, Reigns versus Rollins, the Women's Royal Rumble. Oh, there's so much happening right now. But there is one thing I kind of want to get my attention on, and it is Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. And this match kind of, I don't know, this match is mixed for me. Like, I am excited for it, but then again, the purpose of the match is kind of stupid. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns is the Universal Champion, and the Universal Championship is on SmackDown. But Seth Rollins is on Raw. Why would Seth Rollins challenge someone for the SmackDown Championship? And this is perfect for my video, like for the title of the video. I think the brand split should end. Why would Seth Rollins, who's a Raw superstar, challenge for the SmackDown title? Why would he? It makes no logical sense. And if they just wanted to build up Reigns versus Rollins, they could have done it at WrestleMania, maybe. They could have had Seth Rollins win it. And then Roman versus Seth could have happened. But there is no point of this match happening because Seth is on Raw and Roman's on SmackDown. Sure, SmackDown didn't have no one, but it just proves that the brand split is just way pretty much done. Like, it's boring at this point. Because if you legit had nobody on SmackDown to face Roman at the Royal Rumble, that's a big problem. Yeah, of course it was going to be Drew who was going to be next in line, but Drew got an injury. But other than Drew, who's going to face Roman at the Royal Rumble? Literally no one. And that is a big problem for the roster today. Because if you look at Raw, you have Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Edge, The Miz. You have so many people on one roster, but on SmackDown you don't have that much. And that proves my point. I think the brand split should end. Because if you take all the star power to SmackDown, then Raw is going to suck. But if you take all the star power to Raw, then SmackDown is going to suck. And it is really not doing well right now. And it proves my point that WWE is releasing way too many people. They're releasing too many superstars, and it's not going to stop. They're going to continue to do it. And to me, I think that's why the brand split should end. They should get rid of the 2 tag team titles and just bring back 1 world tag team title. Get rid of the SmackDown women's title and just keep the Raw women's title and just rename it to the women's title. Keep the Intercontinental and US title and get rid of the Universal Championship and just keep the WWE Championship. And like the brand split, I don't want it to end, but like from the way it's looking, it's just a terrible idea at this point. Like, it's not feasible with the power and the roster they have today. Like, compare the brand split from 2016 to this year. In 2016, no one crossed the brands. No one did that. It was just one show, and that's what made it good because we didn't have any superstars interfere from Raw to SmackDown or SmackDown to Raw. But nowadays, we see that like every single month. Look at Becky Lynch from 2019. She went to Raw, but yeah, because she won the Royal Rumble. But she went to Raw to face Ronda Rousey. And then it just kept going there, back and forth, because of the wild card rule. And it was stupid because I think the wild card. But then time went on, it improved, and now it's just going back down again. Because it's just the amount of people they have on the roster is so low. It's just so low. I don't think there is a brand split anymore because there's so many superstars just crossing paths to other brands. Like, there is no point of having a brand split anymore. If you're gonna have Seth Rollins, a Raw superstar, go to SmackDown to face a SmackDown superstar, there is no point. And plus, it kills the mood for Survivor Series too, because Survivor Series 2021 they fricked it up. They messed it up really badly. Literally, there was no hype, no nothing, no brand-to-brand invasion. It was just a flopped pay-per-view. And it sucks because I do love the Raw versus SmackDown concept, but WWE just doesn't care. They just don't care. They just don't see Survivor Series or like Raw versus SmackDown a big deal anymore. I feel like they should just end the brand split. There is no point of having 2 shows battling it out, or like, it's just dumb. Like, because Seth Rollins was drafted to Raw in October, and not even 5 months in, he's now going to SmackDown. I know he's not going to stay there permanently, but it was just like for a title match. But then again, like, that just proves my point. There isn't a big star power on the SmackDown roster. Like, I feel like you should just end it and combine all the rosters once again and put them on one show. Maybe that's what will get the ratings up, because the brand split isn't working at this point. The brand split is dead at this point. I don't want to see it anymore. They ruined the brand split. It's just not feasible because you're going to have so much star power on one side and then the other one is just going to be boring and empty. That's what I'm going to say once again. The brand split should be done. I don't think I want to see the brand split for a while until WWE gets a big amount of people on their roster and just fixes the Raw and SmackDown concept. I don't see the brand split happening again anytime soon unless they want to end it, because I feel like they just should. They should just end it and go back to the way it was like back in like 2013 or 2014 where all the superstars go on one show, like Raw and then SmackDown. But yeah, those are all my thoughts on the brand split. What do you guys think? Do you think the brand split should keep going, or do you think it should just be done at this point? And again, I'm not saying that Seth versus Roman shouldn't happen. I just don't like the idea of a Raw superstar facing for the SmackDown title. But as like me watching WWE, it is cool to see Roman versus Seth once again. But I kind of wanted to see it more as like I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it would have been better if Seth won the Royal Rumble and then went on to main event WrestleMania against Roman Reigns. We're going to see Roman versus Brock likely. But yeah, those are all my thoughts. Thank you guys for watching this video. And again, thank you guys so much for subscribing to this channel. We are now at 800 subscribers. I didn't want to make another 600, 700, or 800 subscribers video because I already made two in the same week, and I'm just gonna keep saying the same thing. Thank you guys for subscribing and watching my videos. I'm just gonna say the same thing. But we are so close to 1,000 subscribers, and I am ready for that. I am ready. 1K. That is amazing. But I can't wait for that. That's gonna be sometime in the future. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later.